Have you ever opened your eyes in the middle of the night, glanced at the clock, and realized it was somewhere between 3 and 5 in the morning? At first, you might think it was just a coincidence. Maybe you needed the bathroom, maybe you heard a noise outside, or maybe you simply had another restless night. But when it begins happening again and again, many older women quietly wonder, why does this keep happening to me? It doesn't always mean something is seriously wrong, but it also shouldn't be dismissed as just getting older. Sometimes your body is trying to get your attention in a gentle way. It may be responding to changes in your sleep cycle, reminding you about your hydration, reflecting emotional stress you've been carrying, or signaling that a few simple daily habits need to change. Instead of lying awake, watching the minutes pass, and worrying about tomorrow, you can learn how to respond in a way that helps your body relax and naturally find its way back to sleep. In today's video, I'll share 5 simple things you can do whenever you wake up between 3 and 5 a.m. Each one is gentle, practical, and designed especially for older women who want better sleep, greater peace of mind, and healthier mornings. And be sure to stay with me until the end, because number 4 is the one that surprises most people. It's incredibly simple, yet many overlook it completely, even though it may be one of the most effective ways to help your body settle down again. Before we begin, if you enjoy videos that help you live a healthier and happier life as you grow older, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future episodes. And I'd love to hear from you. If this topic speaks to you, leave a 1 in the comments. If it doesn't, simply comment 0. Your feedback helps us create videos that truly serve you. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Don't try to force yourself back to sleep. You wake up, open your eyes, and almost without thinking, you reach for the clock. It's 3:26 a.m. You close your eyes again and whisper to yourself, I have to fall asleep right now. A few minutes pass. You check the time again. Now it's 3:41. Suddenly, your mind starts calculating how little sleep you'll have before morning. Many older women experience this exact pattern. The moment they realize they're awake, worry quietly takes over. Instead of relaxing, they begin wondering whether they'll feel exhausted tomorrow. Ironically, that concern often becomes the very thing keeping them awake. Here's something important to remember. Sleep cannot be forced. The more you tell yourself, go to sleep, the more alert your brain becomes. Sleep is a natural process, not a task you can complete through determination. There's a simple reason for this. When your brain senses frustration or anxiety, it begins producing more cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Cortisol is extremely helpful during the day because it keeps you alert and ready to respond to challenges. But in the middle of the night, it's exactly what you don't want. As cortisol rises, your nervous system shifts into a more active state. Your heartbeat may become slightly faster. Your breathing becomes less relaxed. Your thoughts begin jumping from one subject to another. Before long, you're no longer awake because something disturbed your sleep. You stay awake because your body believes it needs to remain alert. It's a cycle many people never recognize. You wake up. You worry about being awake. That worry creates more stress. The stress makes falling asleep even harder. So instead of fighting your body, try changing your response. If you've been lying awake for several minutes, gently sit up in bed. There's no need to switch on bright lights or start walking around the house. Simply changing your position can help break the cycle of frustration. Next, slow your breathing. Take a comfortable breath in through your nose, then breathe out a little more slowly through your mouth. Repeat this several times without rushing. Long, gentle exhalations encourage your body to shift away from stress and toward relaxation. Now, look around your sleeping space with fresh eyes. Is your pillow still supporting your neck comfortably? Has your blanket become wrapped around your legs? Is the bedroom warmer or colder than usual? Sometimes the smallest discomfort is enough to interrupt sleep. A pillow that's too flat, a room that's too warm, or even a slightly dry mouth can quietly wake you without you realizing why. Most importantly, don't see waking up as a battle that must be won. The less pressure you place on yourself, the easier it becomes for your body to do what it already knows how to do. Sometimes the fastest way back to sleep is to stop chasing it. Accept that you're awake for a few moments. Stay calm. Care for your body instead of criticizing it. Number 2. Hydrate. But do it the smart way. Have you ever woken up around 4 in the morning with an unusually dry mouth? Or perhaps your body feels warm even though the bedroom is cool. Some women notice another strange feeling, a restless sensation in their legs that makes it difficult to stay comfortable. While you're sleeping, your body continues working. You lose small amounts of water every time you breathe, and you continue to lose fluids through your skin, even if you don't notice it. Hour after hour, that gradual loss can leave you slightly dehydrated before morning arrives. Along with water, your body also uses tiny amounts of important minerals, often called electrolytes. These help your muscles relax, support healthy nerve signals, and keep many normal body functions running smoothly. Even a mild imbalance may leave you feeling uncomfortable enough to wake up. That doesn't mean you need to drink a large glass of water in the middle of the night. In fact, drinking too much may simply send you back to the bathroom an hour later, creating another interrupted night of sleep. Instead, try taking just a few slow sips of room temperature or warm water. Warm water is often gentler on the stomach than ice-cold water, and many people find it more soothing when they're trying to relax again. If your doctor hasn't advised you to limit sodium, you can occasionally add a tiny pinch of natural sea salt to your water. Another simple option is adding a few drops of fresh lemon juice, giving the water a little flavor while encouraging you to sip it slowly instead of drinking too quickly. If anxiety seems to arrive along with your awakening, consider keeping a small cup of chamomile tea nearby before bedtime. If it's still slightly warm when you wake up, taking a few calm sips can become part of a relaxing nighttime routine. Sometimes it's not only the tea itself that helps, but the simple act of slowing down and giving your mind something peaceful to focus on. As you drink, pause for a moment and notice how your body feels. Is your mouth still dry? Do your shoulders begin to relax? Has your breathing become slower? These small observations help shift your attention away from worrying about the clock and back toward caring for your body. The goal isn't to drink as much as possible. The goal is to give your body just enough support without fully waking yourself up. Remember, not every early morning awakening is caused by dehydration. But if your body is quietly asking for a little water, responding in a calm and thoughtful way may help you feel more comfortable and make it easier to drift back to sleep. Number 3. Check your emotions before you blame your sleep. The moment your eyes open, your mind begins to race. A conversation from yesterday comes back. A family concern suddenly feels heavier. Before long, you're lying there thinking about everything except going back to sleep. If this happens often, your body may be asking you to look beyond sleep itself. In traditional Chinese medicine, the hours between 3 low and 5 a.m. are associated with the lungs. Beyond breathing, the lungs are also believed to be connected with emotions such as sadness, grief, and letting go. Whether or not you personally follow this tradition, many people find it interesting that these quiet hours often become the time when buried feelings rise to the surface. During sleep, the brain continues processing memories, emotions, and stressful experiences. If you've been carrying worries that never had a chance to settle during the day, they may return when everything around you becomes quiet. Without the distractions of daily life, even a small concern can suddenly feel much larger. You don't have to fight those thoughts. Instead, become curious about them. Ask yourself one simple question. What is my mind trying to tell me right now? Perhaps you're worried about an upcoming medical appointment. Maybe you're thinking about someone you haven't spoken to in weeks. Or perhaps there's no clear answer at all, only a feeling of uneasiness that has been quietly following you for days. Whatever comes to mind, don't judge it. Simply notice it. Then keep a small notebook beside your bed and write down the first 3 thoughts that appear. They don't need to be complete sentences or deep reflections. Call my sister. I'm worried about tomorrow. I miss my old routine. The purpose isn't to solve every problem. It's simply to move those thoughts from your mind onto paper. Once they're written down, your brain no longer has to keep repeating them over and over. After that, close your eyes and take a few slow breaths. Inhale gently through your nose. Exhale a little more slowly through your mouth. As you breathe out, quietly tell yourself, I can set this down for now. Or, I'll take care of this when morning comes. These simple words remind your mind that not every problem needs to be solved at 4 o'clock in the morning. Many older women spend years taking care of everyone else. Even after the house becomes quiet, the habit of worrying often remains. You think about your children, your grandchildren, your health, your finances, or responsibilities that haven't even arrived yet. Over time, carrying all of those concerns can become exhausting. Giving yourself permission to pause is not avoiding your problems. It's protecting your peace. You'll often discover that the same situation looks much more manageable after a full night's rest than it did in the darkness before dawn. Number 4. Move gently instead of lying there. If you've been awake for 10 or 15 minutes, it's tempting to stay exactly where you are, hoping sleep will eventually return. You pull the blanket up, change positions again and again, and wait for your eyelids to become heavy. But often, your neck starts to feel stiff. Your shoulders become tense. Your lower back grows uncomfortable from staying in the same position. The more restless your body feels, the more frustrated your mind becomes. Before long, you're no longer thinking about sleep. You're thinking about how badly you want to sleep. Instead of spending the next hour tossing and turning, try giving your body a 1-minute reset. This isn't exercise, and it certainly isn't a workout. The goal is simply to release the tension that quietly builds while you've been lying still. Start by sitting up slowly. Roll your neck gently from one side to the other. Don't force the movement. Let it be slow and comfortable. Next, lift your shoulders toward your ears, then let them drop naturally. Repeat this several times. Now lean forward slightly while sitting on the edge of the bed. Reach toward your knees or your feet, only as far as feels comfortable. Then gently shake each leg for a few seconds. If your feet feel cold, rub your hands together and place them over your feet or massage them lightly. Finally, take 3 or 4 slow breaths. Breathe in quietly through your nose. Breathe out even more slowly through your mouth with every exhale. Imagine the tension leaving your body little by little. These movements may seem almost too simple to matter, but they work together in several helpful ways. First, gentle movement improves blood circulation. After remaining in one position for a long time, muscles can become stiff and joints may feel tight. A few easy stretches encourage blood to flow more freely, helping your body feel lighter and more comfortable. Second, moving slowly helps release physical tension. Many older women don't realize they're clenching their jaw, tightening their shoulders, or curling their hands while worrying about sleep. Once those muscles begin to relax, the entire body often follows. Perhaps most importantly, gentle movement tells your nervous system that there is no emergency. When you're anxious, your body naturally prepares for action. But slow, controlled movements combined with calm breathing send the opposite message. They encourage the body's relaxation response to take over, making it easier for your heart rate to settle and your breathing to become steady again. One mistake many people make is believing they must remain perfectly still if they hope to fall asleep. In reality, lying in bed feeling increasingly uncomfortable often creates even more frustration. Avoid bright lights, avoid checking your phone, and avoid anything that fully wakes you up. You're not starting your day. You're simply helping your body find its way back to rest. Number 5. Calm your mind with the right sounds. You wake up at 4 in the morning, and suddenly your thoughts begin moving in every direction. You remember something embarrassing that happened years ago. You start worrying about a doctor's appointment next week. Then you wonder whether you've forgotten to do something important. Before you know it, your brain has created an endless conversation that keeps getting louder. The more you tell yourself, "Stop thinking," the more thoughts seem to appear. That's because the brain doesn't respond well to commands like that. It needs something gentle to focus on instead. The first option is pink noise. Many people have heard of white noise, but pink noise is often softer and more relaxing. Think about the steady sound of rain falling outside your window, gentle ocean waves reaching the shore, or wind moving quietly through the trees. These sounds don't demand your attention. They simply create a peaceful background that masks little noises around the house, while giving your mind something predictable to listen to. The second option is a short guided meditation. Choose one that's only 5 or 10 minutes long. A calm voice can gently guide your breathing, help you relax different parts of your body, and remind you to let go of the day's worries. The goal is simply to replace anxious thoughts with a soothing voice that keeps leading you back to the present moment. Many older women find that once they stop following their own racing thoughts and begin following a calm voice instead, their breathing naturally becomes slower and their body begins relaxing without effort. A third option may surprise you. Try listening to an audiobook read by someone with a slow, steady voice. The book doesn't need to be exciting. In fact, it's better if it isn't. Choose something gentle, such as travel stories, nature writing, simple history, or reflective essays. Avoid mystery novels, thrillers, or anything filled with dramatic twists that might keep your brain engaged. You're not listening to finish the book, you're simply giving your mind a quiet place to rest. Many people discover that they don't even remember the last few minutes before falling asleep. And that's perfectly fine. Why do these sounds work? Because your brain naturally follows rhythm. When you're lying awake, your thoughts jump from one topic to another without stopping. Gentle sounds interrupt that pattern. Instead of chasing dozens of worries, your attention gradually settles on one calm, predictable rhythm. As your focus changes, your nervous system begins to relax as well. Your breathing slows, your muscles soften, your heart rate becomes steadier. Little by little, your body starts moving towards sleep again. If you decide to use sound at night, remember to keep the volume low. It should be just loud enough to hear comfortably, never loud enough to keep you alert. Setting a sleep timer is also helpful, so the audio turns off automatically after you've fallen asleep. Most importantly, try to avoid picking up your phone to search for something new every time you wake up. The bright screen and constant choices can stimulate your brain when you're trying to calm it. Prepare your favorite sounds before bedtime, so they're ready whenever you need them. If there's one message I hope you take away from today's video, it's this. Waking up between 3 and 5 a.m. doesn't automatically mean something is wrong. Sometimes, it's simply your body asking for a little more attention. Instead of becoming frustrated or afraid, try responding with kindness. Don't force yourself back to sleep. Stay hydrated in a thoughtful way. Take a moment to check in with your emotions. Move your body gently to release tension. And when your mind refuses to quiet down, let calming sounds guide you instead of anxious thoughts. None of these habits require expensive products or complicated routines. They're small, practical steps that almost anyone can begin tonight. And while they may seem simple, small changes practiced consistently often lead to the biggest improvements over time. Remember, good sleep isn't about achieving a perfect night every single night. It's about creating the right conditions so your body can do what it was designed to do naturally. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits will you try first the next time you wake up during the night? Let us know in the comments below. Your experience may encourage someone else who is going through the very same thing. If you found today's video helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and help us continue creating videos that empower older adults to live healthier, happier, and more independent lives. And if you'd like to support our work a little further, you can also use the Super Thanks button below. Your kindness helps us continue researching and creating thoughtful content for this wonderful community. No matter how you choose to support us, simply being here and spending your time with us means more than you know. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourself, sleep peacefully tonight, and I'll see you in the next video.